So let's start with indices and logarithm. Indices and logarithms. So first of all, we have to revise the laws of exponents. The first law is if a raised to power m is multiplied by a raised to power n, which means base जो है वो same है and the powers are different and they're in multiplication, so the powers will get added. Second is a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. It will be equal to a raised to power m minus n. Third is a raised to power m whole raised to power n will be equal to a raised to power m into n. Then fourth is a raised to power m into b raised to power m. If the powers are same but the uh, bases are different, then the bases will get multiplied with each other and power remains the same. So it will be a into b whole raised to power m. Similarly, a raised to power 0, any number having power 0 is equal to 1. Then the sixth one is if a raised to power m is equal to b raised to power m, then a will be equal to b. If the powers are equal, then the bases will also be equal. And similarly, if a raised to power m is equal to a raised to power m n, then m will be equal to n. If the bases are same, then the powers will be equal if they both are in equality, right? So these are the laws of exponents और इनके basis पे कुछ questions करते हैं. And one more, a raised to power minus m will be equal to 1 upon a raised to power m, which means negative power को positive बनाने के लिए we have to reciprocal the base, right? So these are all the laws of exponents, and based on these laws of exponent we have a few questions related to it. So let's do the questions. So question number 1, that is for example, if we have 81 upon 16 whole raised to power minus 3 upon 4. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to change this negative power to positive. For that we have to reciprocal the base. So it will be 16 upon 81 raised to power 3 by 4. And we can write 16 upon 81 as 2 upon 3 whole raised to power 4. As 16 जो होता है that is 2 raised to power 4 and 81 is 3 raised to power 4 and whole raised to power 3 upon 4. Now the powers will get multiplied with each other, so you will get 2 upon 3 whole raised to power 3, and that will be equal to 2 raised to power 3 is 8 and 3 raised to power 3 is 27. So this will be the answer, right? Similarly, if we have 3a upon b raised to power minus 1 plus 2b upon a raised to power minus 1. So first of all, negative power को positive बनाने के लिए b raised to power minus 1 जो है वो reciprocal होके it will go to the numerator. So it will become 3ab. Similarly here, this will become 2ab, and 3ab plus 2ab will, we know that it is equal to 5ab. Clear? Similarly, if we have the question like 27 upon 8 whole raised to power 2 by 3 minus 1 upon 4 raised to power minus 2 plus 5 raised to power 0. So 27 upon 8 can be written as 3 upon 2 whole raised to power 3 and whole raised to power 2 by 3. Similarly, this can be written as 4 raised to power 2, right? Negative power को positive कर दिया, and we have reciprocal the base, and plus 5 raised to power 0 is 1. So here 3 will cancel out each other and you will get 3 upon 2 whole square, which is 9 upon 4 minus 16. 4 square is 16 plus 1. And you will get 9 upon 4 minus 15 and 9 minus 60 upon 4. That is equal to minus 51 upon 4. So this will be the answer. Right? Now let's move to the next type of question. Then after that we have 81 raised to power 3 by 4 minus 1 upon 32 raised to power minus 2 by 5 plus 8 raised to power 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 raised to power minus 1, 2 raised to power 0. So 81 can be written as 3 raised to power 4 whole raised to power 3 upon 4 minus, this can be written as 32 raised to power 2 by 5, then plus this can be written as 2 raised to power 3 whole raised to power 1 by 3. This can be written as 2 raised to power 1 and into 2 raised to power 0. So here 4 will cancel out each other. 3 raised to power 3 is 27 minus 32 can be written as 2 raised to power 5 whole raised to power 2 by 5, and this 5 will cancel out each other. Here 3 will cancel out each other, so it will become 2 into 2 into 1. 27 minus 4 minus plus 4, and plus 4 minus 4 cancel out each other, and the answer will be 27. Right? Next is question. We have under root of 2 square into fourth root of 256, then cube root of divided by cube root of 64 minus 1 by 2 raised to power minus 2. Right? So we know that 2 raised to power 2 whole raised to power 1 by 2. Square root is equal to power 1 by 2 multiplied by 256 whole raised to power 1 by 4. This is the fourth root, and 64 has a cube root, so it will be power 1 by 3 minus this will be 2 raised to power 2. Now this 2 will cancel out each other, so 2 raised to power 1 is 2, Then 256 is 4 raised to power 4 is 256 whole raised to power 1 by 4. So 4 and 4 will cancel out each other, and similarly 4 raised to power 3 is 1 4 raised to power 3 is 64. So this 3 also will cancel out each other, and this will be 4. So you have now 2 into 4 upon 4 minus 4. So 4 and 4 cancel each other. You will get 2 minus 4, which is equal to minus 2. This will be the answer, right? Then after that, we have a question. 5 raised to power 2 into x plus 6 multiplied by 25 raised to power minus 7 plus 2x upon 125 raised to power 2x. This is the question. So this will become 5 raised to power 2x plus 12. We have opened the bracket here. Then similarly, we can write this as 5 square whole raised to power minus 7 plus 2x divided by, this can be written as 5 whole cube, 5 cube raised to power 2x. So we have converted the question into the power of 5. All the numbers are converted into the power of 5. So this will be 5 raised to power 2x plus 12 multiplied by 5 raised to power minus 14 plus 4x divided by 5 raised to power 6x. और अगर हम इसमें लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट यूज करते हैं, देन all the bases are same, so the power will get added for these two, and this 6x will be subtracted. So 2x plus 12 minus 14 plus 4x minus 6x, right? Now this can be written as 5 raised to power 6x minus 6x and minus 2. So 6x and 6x will get cancelled. You will get 5 raised to power minus 2, which can be written as 1 upon 5 raised to power 2. Also, it can be written as 1 upon 25. So this will be the answer. Now let's move to the next question. Question is x raised to power a plus b.
सर पिछले वाले का फाइनल आंसर क्या था? 1/5 raised to power 2.
हाँ जी, 1 upon 5 raised to power 2, which can be written as 1 upon 25. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So the next question is x raised to power a plus b upon x raised to power c whole raised to power a minus b. Multiplied by x raised to power b plus c upon x raised to power a whole raised to power b minus c. Similarly, multiplied by x raised to power c plus a upon x raised to power b whole raised to power c minus a. So if we multiply the powers here, you will get x raised to power a plus b into a minus b. You can apply the identity a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square divided by x raised to power ac minus bc. Then multiplied by x raised to power b square minus c square upon x raised to power ab minus ac. multiplied by x raised to power c square minus a square divided by x raised to power bc minus ab. So now all the numerators, the powers will get added for the numerators. A square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. And similarly in the denominator also, ac minus bc plus ab minus ac and plus bc minus ab. So you can see here a square is getting cancelled, c square is getting cancelled, and also b square is getting cancelled. Similarly, in the denominator, ac is getting cancelled, bc is also getting cancelled, and similarly ab is also getting cancelled. So x raised to power 0 upon x raised to power 0, which can be written as 1 upon 1. So the final answer is 1, right? Now, let's move to the next question then. So we have to prove that x plus y plus z upon x raised to power minus 1 into y raised to power minus 1 plus y raised to power minus 1 into z raised to power minus 1 plus z raised to power minus 1 x raised to power minus 1 is equal to xyz. So if we take LHS here, because we need to prove this equal to xyz, so taking LHS here, this will become x plus y plus z, and the negative powers, for these negative powers you have to take the reciprocal of this. So it will become 1 upon xy plus 1 upon yz plus 1 upon zx, and this will be x plus y plus z upon, you can take the LCM here, you will get z because xy will get cancelled. So z is remaining, z into 1 becomes z. Here yz is already there, so you will get x here, and here you will get y. Now this xyz will go to the numerator. You will get x into y into z plus, sorry, into x plus y plus z upon x plus y plus z. And these two will get cancelled. And the final answer is xyz, which is equal to RHS, right? Okay, so now we have another question in which we have a is equal to c raised to power z and b is equal to a raised to power x and c is equal to b raised to power y. And we need to prove that x, y, z will be equal to 1. This we need to prove here. So if we want to prove that
सर आप म्यूट हो.
Okay, now let's just start the question. Uh, we will take this one first. A is equal to CZ, and then we will replace the value of C here. C is given as B raised to power Y. So we will replace it B raised to power Y whole raised to power Z. And then after that, uh, B raised to power YZ हो गया. We also have the value for B. B is A raised to power X whole raised to power YZ. And if we open the bracket here, you will get A raised to power XYZ. And here we have A, right? So if the bases are same, then the powers will be equal. So by comparing, you can see that XYZ will be equal to 1 and hence proved, right? So you just need to replace the values in it and then compare the powers and you will get the answer. Then after that, we have another type of question. So if 2 raised to power x is equal to 3 raised to power y is equal to 6 raised to power minus z, then we need to prove that to prove 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z is equal to 0. This we need to prove. So what we need to do here is all these numbers 2 raised to power x is equal to 3 raised to power y is equal to 6 raised to power z, let them as equal to k, right? So if 2 raised to power x is equal to k, then 2 will be equal to k raised to power 1 by x, right? We have taken the reciprocal of the powers, both the sides, to get this number. Similarly here, 3 raised to power y is also equal to k. So 3 can be written as k raised to power 1 upon y. And
सर
similarly,
1/x कैसे?
हमने 1 by x पावर बोथ द साइड कर दी. तो यहाँ पर तो x से 1 by x कैंसिल हो जाएगा 2 की पावर जो है, और यहाँ पर k रेज टू पावर 1 by x हो जाएगा. क्लियर? जैसे यहाँ पर ये है 2 रेज टू पावर x है और यहाँ पर k है, तो अगर आप दोनों साइड 1 by x पावर कर देते हैं, इसमें भी कर देते हैं, तो ये x से x कैंसिल हो जाएगा, तो यहाँ पर खाली 2 बचेगा. एंड हियर वी विल गेट 1 अपॉन x पावर, राइट? Similarly, 6 raised to power minus z is equal to k. एंड अगर इसमें 1 by z पावर लेते हैं, बल्कि -1 by z पावर लेते हैं, तो ये हो जाएगा k raised to power -1 by z. Now we know that अगर हम 2 और 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो 6 के इक्वल आता है, राइट? ऑल्सो 2 into 3 becomes 6. So 2 की वैल्यू थी k raised to power 1 by x into 3 की वैल्यू है k raised to power 1 by y is equal to this has the value k raised to power -1 by z. और क्योंकि बेस सेम है तो पावर्स ऐड हो जाएंगी, k raised to power 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to k raised to power -1 by z. And now we can compare the values here. Bases equal हैं और दोनों में equality है. So by comparing 1 upon x plus 1 upon y should be equal to -1 upon z. So next is by comparing 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equal to -1 upon z. And if we take this -1 upon z to the left hand side, you will get plus 1 by x here, 1 by z equal to 0. And this is what we needed to prove. right? Then after that, we have another question. If we want to solve for x, for example, if we have the question like this, cube root of 4 whole raised to power 2x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 upon 32, and we need to find the value of x here. Then 4 raised to power 1 by 3 whole raised to power 2x plus 1 by 2, and this can be written as equal to 1 upon 2 raised to power 5, right? 32 can be written as 2 raised to power 5. Also, we will try to change this 4 into 2 raised to power 2 whole raised to power 1 by 3 and whole raised to power 2x plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2 raised to power 5. So here we will get 2 raised to power 2 by 3 into 2x plus 1 by 2. This will be the power of 2 here. And here you will get 2 raised to power minus 5. So if the bases are same, then we can compare them. So by comparing, you will get 2 by 3, 2x plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 5. So 2x plus 1 by 2 will be equal to minus 5 into 3 by 2, and 2x is equal to minus 15 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So that will become minus 16 by 2, which is equal to minus 8. And if 2x is equal to minus 8, then x will be equal to minus 8 by 2, which is equal to minus 4. This will be the value of x, right? I hope it's clear. And the last
Yes, sir.
question of exponents and powers. If 9 raised to power n into 3 square into 3 raised to power n minus 27n raised to power n divided by 3 raised to power 3m into 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 1 upon 27. You need to prove that to prove m is equal to 1 plus n. This is what we need to prove here. So we will convert all these numbers into 3 power, right? Powers of 3. So this will be 3 square raised to power n into, this is already 3 square. This is 3 raised to power n minus, this can be written as 3 raised to power 3 whole raised to power n divided by 3 raised to power 3m into 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 1 upon 3 raised to power 3. Now the powers will get added here. 2n plus 2 plus n minus 3 raised to power 3n upon 3 raised to power 3m into 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 1 upon 3 raised to power 3. So here
अच्छा
you
ये
can see,
-3n यहाँ नहीं लगेगा फर्स्ट इसमें
किसमें किसमें लगेगा?
ऐसे लिखा हुआ ना 3 रेज्ड टू पावर 2n + 2 + n इसमें हम डायरेक्टली माइनस नहीं कर सकते -3n
नहीं, एक्चुअली वो बीच में माइनस है, माइनस पावर्स तब कर सकते हैं जब बीच में डिवीजन का सिंबल हो, ठीक है। तो इसमें हम कॉमन ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि ये हो जाएगा 3 रेज टू पावर 3n+2 माइनस 3 रेज टू पावर 3n डिवाइडेड बाय 3 रेज टू पावर 3m into 2 cube is equal to 1 upon 3 raised to power 3. And now if we take common 3 raised to power 3n here, you will get 3 square minus 1 upon 3 raised to power 3m, और 2 cube को हम 8 लिख सकते हैं, 1 upon equal to, this will become equal to 1 upon 3 raised to power 3. So 3 square is 9 minus 1 becomes 8. So ये पूरा इससे कैंसिल हो जाएगा और ये आपका आ जाएगा 3 raised to power 3n minus 3m is equal to 3 raised to power minus 3. And by comparing, three n minus 3m equal to minus 3. And अगर हम इसको 3 से डिवाइड कर देते हैं होल इक्वेशन को, you will get n minus m is equal to minus 1. And if we take this m to the other side and 1 to this side, you will get m is equal to n plus 1. This will be the answer. This is what we need to prove. I hope it's clear.
Yes.
Okay.